Hi, welcome to my course, E-Learning Strategies for Educators, Karen Guerrero. Um, I have created my course in Blackboard through ASU because I'm wanting to create my course as an actual course, develop it into an actual course. So I divided it into modules. Module 1 is a welcome and orientation module. This goes over the title of the course, the objectives of the course, and some basic information. And then once you're in there, there's some basic information I have the students walk through, reading the syllabus, making sure their notifications are set up correctly, accessing Google Docs, make sure they know how to do that, and it's connected to their profile. A getting to know you activity where they use Animoto or Voki, and I have my own Animoto and my own Voki introductions there as examples, and that they need to send me a message in Blackboard. I also have a teacher's lounge in each module, which is a discussion board for them to ask questions and respond to each other's posts, while I am also able to help answer questions throughout the course. Module 2 is the exact same course. You had mentioned that we could duplicate assignment 6. So this is assignment 6. It's my wiki link. It follows the introduction, presentation, practice, and application. Here is the articles that they had to read for it. As I mentioned in the wiki space originally, you've already previewed all of these. And those are the articles they need for Module 2. So Module 2 is my one I already created. Modules 3 through 8 follow a similar format. These are the 6 different areas I categorize digital tools. This is creating community. This is my introduction and activities. My introductions always have my cited sources within there and some background information on what they're going to be learning. My presentation, I'm going to be doing WIMBA Blackboard Collaborate each week with students, so they get that face-to-face, current, real-time discussion with me, and I do a micro-teach within each one. I have a homework assignment as they're walking into it to read articles or be prepared to discuss. The practice for this week is I have them take to a Weebly page so they can see Weebly in action. And this is a Creating Community Weebly page, same information from my original website, which you'll see cited throughout the course. And then I provide examples of how they can use each of the tools. And those are through in P20 classrooms, those examples come from. You have to post it to a discussion board and then respond to peers' discussions. And then for their final assignment, they have a choice. As adult learners, I try to give as much choice as possible. They write a one-page essay explaining how to build community in the classroom and tie in some different things they learned throughout the module, or they can create a mini PD for their peers using PowerPoint, and they submit that assignment there. Module 4, I start off with a short video clip on how important it is to tie standards to objectives to activities to assessments. It's created out of Powtoons, lots of fun. And then we go over an introduction. I take them to my website where they can access lots of information they need for this course. I really focus on Bloom's taxonomy and using verbs and focusing on HOTS, the higher order thinking skills. And they apply that later on in this module. I also provided them a website with lots of information on that. For my presentation, I actually give them behind the scenes of a micro-teach, and I show them how I prepared for this lesson plan. So there is a PowerPoint, which I'll show you in just a second, in the next Jing, and a document that they use, which is my own lesson plan for this and how I prepared this lesson plan. And I use a conceptual framework up here. And so they can then use that conceptual framework as a choice or use my lesson plan to plan for an upcoming lesson than their own. And then for the application, they have to go through that document and highlight to see where they use higher order thinking skills, and if they don't use enough, where they could change and modify, and where they use technology in the classroom. And I provide both my website and another website where they can access those. I'm going to go ahead and open up this PowerPoint real quick for you, if I can.